Okay, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Inner training.
President of Nectar farming. So he specializes in the apiary. So he will explain the activities.
So, in natural farming or organic farming, these bees are very essential components. So, you know very well. For the plants, pollination is very important. Without pollination, around 90% of the plants on the earth will die within 5 years. So we can't get any food without bees. So bees are very important. Among the bees, there are 4 AP species. AP species means true honeybees. There are 4 species, and one more species, that is trigona, that is stingless bees. Among the 4 species, 2 can be reared in boxes in our homes. We can tame the 2 species. Another 2 are wild species. The wild species are the little bee. We often see the small honeycomb here and there in the bushes. That is the little bee. Then next one is the rock bee, the big one. In big dams or cliffs, big trees, and also in apartments. That is the rock bee. These both are wild bees. We can't domesticate. We can't rear. The another 2 bees are the Indian bee and the Italian bee. So the Indian bee are the native of the India, and the Italian bee is the native of Mediterranean part, which was brought here during the 1965. During that time, there is a havoc, normally a very devastating disease called as the toy sac fruit viral disease. So these Indian bees are highly susceptible to this toy sac fruit virus. At the time, around 90% of the natural colonies, that is called as the feral colonies, natural Indian bee colonies, and also the hived colonies, tamed. So all went up to around 90 to 95%. So at that time, these Italian bees were imported to India. The Italian bees are resistant to that toy sac fruit virus. But now it is not a problem. But these Mediterranean bees are native of the Mediterranean climate. So it is reared in the North India, where the climate temperatures are very conducive for the Italian bee. In South India, the Indian bees are the best. Another one more thing is the Indian bee can tolerate temperature variations. One thing. Then these bees can survive in the area where the food sources are very limited. Suppose it needs 10 flowers, the Italian bee needs 100 flowers for the survival. So food source also important. So in South India, this is the Indian bees are important. In South India, Marthanam, area which is near to Kanyakumari, that is adjacent to the Kerala, that is the honey hub of South India, Marthanam. What is the importance is, the bees collect the honeys not only from the flowers, it will also collect the nectar, that is the nectar which will be converted into honey, the nectar from the leaves, especially in the rubber, during the new flush forming stage, especially during the February, March, April. During the 3 months, the rubber plants will produce the new flushes. The new flushes will have the nectaries on the leaves. So these nectaries will yield the honey. So in South India, from the Indian bee, around 90% of the production is from the leaf, that is the leaf honey. So in here we are having the flower honey, that is the
quality of the
okay. Quality, actually what is honey? So if we understand what is the honey, we know what is the flower honey and the leaf honey. Actually honey is nothing but the sugar solution. Simply we can say sugar solution. In the honey also around 85% is sugar. So in nectar, the sugar is in the form of sucrose, separated C4 forms. But in honey, it is converted into simple sugar, that is the glucose and fructose. This sucrose is converted into glucose and fructose in the honey stomach, where the invertase will convert or break down the sucrose into simple sugars. So if the nectar is from the flower or leaf or even the sugar solution, the final honey will have the same glucose and fructose. There is no variation, but the difference is very minimum. That is around 0.1 to 0.5% minerals. So these minerals will make the difference between the leaf honey and the flower honey. Then another important thing in the honey is the some antioxidants, especially glucose oxidase. Glucose oxidase is an important antioxidant. This glucose oxidase is coming from the honey stomach, not from the source. It may be, it is not from the source. So there is no much difference or quality variation between the flower and the leaf. Okay. Then another one important thing is, if the honey is from the flower, it will be thick in nature. If it is from the leaf, it will be very thin. The main difference is, while collecting the nectar, the bees will also collect the pollen. So the flower honey will have the pollens also. Because of that only, the viscosity will be more thick. Honey will be thick. So normally, what people are thinking that this leaf honey are very thin and white in color. So it is mixed with the adulterated. Just a minute. Difference. Okay. Then among these 4 species, 2 are wild and 2 are dumb. Then you know the life cycle of the bees, true social insects. These are the true social insects. Here there are 3 caste systems are present: queen, workers, and drones. That is the male. So in a colony, only one single queen will be there, and hundreds of drones. That is the male will be there. Around thousands of workers. Normally around 30,000 workers will be present in a typical Indian colony. Here all the works will be done by the workers. So all the work. Here another important one is the queen. Queen is the egg-laying machine of the colony. It will lay around 1,000 eggs per day. So the queen will survive up to 3 years. So within 3 years, it will lay around 10 lakh eggs, 1 million eggs in its inner life cycle, entire life period. So where this queen will get the energy to lay this much of eggs is the very, very important. Actually, the worker bees will do all the things. It will also secrete the specialized food called the royal jelly, a specialized food. This royal jelly will have all the amino acids, all the essential and non-essential amino acids, minerals, vitamins, everything. So while feeding this royal jellies, the ovary of the queen will develop in such a way to lay around 1 million eggs. So the royal jelly is very, very important one. So it will differentiate the queen from other caste. Then second one is these workers and queen are the female. These females are produced from the fertilized eggs. Fertilized eggs. But males are the developed from the unfertilized eggs. So this difference also make the true social insects life a true. So if the workers feel that the population is very more, so they will have the tendency to move away from the part of the bees will move away from the colony. That is called the swarming. While swarming, it will have the tendency, it will construct the cells that is suitable for rearing the males, and also cells suitable for rearing the queens. So queen cell will be always in a cylindrical form. It is at the bottom of the hive, and the drones and workers will be reared in the hexagonal cells. So here what is the important one is, if the workers feel that drones are very essential because new queen is going to form to have the swarming, it will construct the bigger sized hexagonal cells. So in the bigger sized hexagonal cells, while laying the eggs, the queen will not squeeze its abdomen. If the cell size is small, what will happen? It will squeeze its abdomen and insert the abdomen and will lay the eggs. While squeezing, there is a special structure called spermatheca. In case of mammals, everything, the sperm will be stored in a structure in the males. But in case of insects, the sperm will be stored in the females. So for that storing the sperms, there is a structure called spermatheca. So the queen will mate only one time in her lifetime. The sperm transfer during the one-time mating will enough to fertilize the eggs for the 3 years, entire 3 years. So while squeezing, the spermatheca will also be pressed. So it will release sperms. So the sperm will fertilize the eggs and it will lay the fertilized eggs. So smaller sized hexagonal cells will always receive fertilized eggs. If the hexagonal cells are bigger, there is no need for the queen to squeeze the abdomen. So automatically it will lay the eggs without any pressing. So the spermatheca will not release the sperm. So automatically unfertilized eggs will be laid. males will be produced. So in this way, the socialite is maintained in the honeybees. Now we will see the different types of bees. If you are lucky, you can see the queen. Here, what is the important thing is you should not stand in front of its entrance, one thing. Then we should not have the jerk movements. We should not move our hand very quickly. Otherwise, the bees are the domestic animals, like dogs and cats. It will not harm our. So this is the hive. This is called as the Martandam hive. In this hive, there are two parts. This is the brood chamber. This is the super chamber. Brood chamber meant for rearing the broods. Broods means egg, larva, young stage. Then super chamber where the honey will be stored. So if the honey is stored in the brood chamber, while extracting the honey, the broods will contaminate the honey. So we to have the pure honey, we are having two different structures. So all are workers. Workers are smaller in size comparatively, and also we'll have the Apis serrana indica. We will see the Apis mellifera also. Okay. So in this comb, some cells are capped, some cells are without any capping. The capped cells are having the pupa. No. Get away. Well, okay. Nothing will. Okay. So capped cells are having the pupa, and open cells will have the eggs and grubs.
Brood chamber.
This is the brood chamber. Here you can also see there is one cap which is having the projection. Can you see? There is one cell, hexagonal cell.
Another frame.
Here you can see the projection here.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the male cell. Okay. The projected one is the male one, pupal stage. So, and also you can see the grubs, C-shaped white color grubs inside the hexagonal cells.
Yes.
And also we will see the eggs. So this is not having the eggs. So all are workers.
Queen is there, sir?
Queen is not here. We will.
I want to see queen.
Queen eggs is present, sir. Queen eggs is Serena indica. Sateri.
Indian bees.
Indian bee. Also Apis mellifera is a Italian bee.
Italian bee. European bee or Italian bee?
But in Marathwada region, Apis mellifera is suit for this.
Yes, in North India, Apis mellifera is the. Here you can see the eggs.
This is newly developed, sir.
Yeah, small white color.
Yes,
Inside. At the bottom of the hexagonal cell, you can see a very slender. Don't move your hands very quick. Eggs. You see. At the bottom of the hexagonal cell, the small white color structure. Can you see?
white color, no sir?
White color, a small white color. Inside.
Sir, please.
A lot of eggs are there.
Please show, sir.
Yes.
Once again show here.
We are not entering.
Yes, thank you.
Not sure.
Okay. You can see the small white color line at the bottom.
Only one, sir.
Only one.
Only one.
Only one egg per cell. So only one larva will develop from one cell. This is the pollen. These are all pollen, which is used as the food for the growing larva. Here you can see each cell will have a small white color line-like structure here inside. These are all the eggs.
Sir. Oh, it's very clear.
Okay. So in this photo it is very clear. Zoom. ஒரு உள்ள பாருங்க. அந்த எண்டில் ஒவ்வொரு செல்லுக்குள்ளே ஒரு ஒயிட் கலர் ஒரு லைன் மாதிரி இருக்கு இல்லையா? ஒரே ஒரு லைன் தெரியுது. அதுதான் எக். Before they attack you. Cylindrical shape. Cylindrical. Inside the hexagonal. Cylindrical shape, single egg. It's a single. If the eggs are laid by the queen, it will be single. Sometimes, if something happened to the queen, the worker will start to lay the eggs because the queen will always release a pheromone called as queen substance. This queen substance will keep the ovary development under check in workers. If the queen is away, if the queen, something happened to queen, the queen substance will not be available. So at that time, the workers will develop the ovary and will lay the eggs. But here the problem is the workers are non-matter. So the workers will lay only the unfertilized eggs. So only males will be produced at that time.
जर आपण विकत ठेवलं मग आळ्या मधामध्ये जातात ना ते क्रश होऊन जातं
தெரியுதுங்களா? உள்ள ஒயிட் கலரில் ஒரு லைன் இருக்கு பாருங்க. சிலிண்ட்ரிக்கல் ஷேப். அது வந்து அதுதான் குயின்.
Vertical line like thing.
Here you can see the lot of larva.
The
white color one.
Kumar, show you there. We have a continuous
queen
lab.
eggs,
Stage lab we have there.
Kumar, sir.
queen is sting on it.
One more thing. One more thing. This venom, Apiary is very good medicine. You know, very good medicine. There is a therapy called Apiary therapy that is very common in Southeast Asian countries. In China, it is very common for the some arthritis, especially arthritis and heart problem. This stinging, honeybee stinging is very good medicine. So the venom will contain the melatonin. There is a compound melatonin. This melatonin will purify the blood and also make the blood to move very fast. So it will reduce the risk of heart attack.
We'll open a therapy park here, no?
Earlier people from Bangalore, somewhere, they came here and got the stings. Which chemical, sir? Melatonin. That is melatonin.
You exempted. You exempted now.
No.
Heart attack.
Kumar is Babu. Both are working here around 20 years. Both will have around 1 lakh stings.
1 lakh.
So now I also. I have the sting. It will not harm. So first for first 5 to 6 times it will have some irritation, pain like that. Then later we will get accustomed to that instruction.
No pain.
So you just calmly go.
Yes,
Like mosquito.
yes.
Yeah, because while stinging, it will leave its stings in our skin. So that the tip it will have the poison sac. It can leave it from the poison sac.
करावं लागतं सर खूप करावं लागतं
You will have only a small amount of poison.
Sir,
So
sir. On legs, something is there.
what?
On legs.
Okay. You observe that legs. There is small yellow color, white color.
Yeah.
That is the pollen. So
basket.
the bees,
Pollen basket.
the hind legs will have a structure called pollen basket. So in that basket, bees will collect the
See these
pollen and
pollens,
carry
lot
the
of
pollen
pollens
to
are
the
collected.
hive.
That is pollen basket.
Pollen basket. The structure is pollen basket. The white color is pollen.
Okay.
White is pollen.
hind legs big
Find like white
Oh,
Then
on
pollen,
legs.
you know.
pollen basket.
Pollen.
It will carry
Pollen is the
Collected the pollen from
flowers. The pollens are the main protein source for the larva. So this is the only natural protein source.
Pollen honey get more price, no?
Yeah. Pollen honey get
Pollen nectar is collected from field. That pollen nectar is sold as a
Sir, next
Poorly
batch
for-
move to the vehicle.
I not remember that.
Pollen also have the very good market. Its cost is around 8 to 10,000 per kg. It is the natural protein source. Any protein mix we are getting from the medical stores or any shops, that will contain only around 12 to 15%. But natural pollen will have around 80% of the protein, natural pollen. And also the royal jelly cost around 5,000 per gram. And the bee venom cost around 10,000 per gram. So nowadays the very big business is collection of royal jelly and bee venom.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.